Day 27 and 11 hours on my new main account, and let's have a little update to how I'm doing. And I'd like to firstly say Happy New Year to everybody, all my viewers. Sorry I haven't posted in a while, just busy with Christmas and the new year, but I should be back to posting regularly now. Let's go straight in for a quick breakdown. So building power is pushing forward. I've made City Hall 22, so I've got that precious 5th March now. Overall power 5,200,000, which is a tiny bit behind what I'd like to be. So on day 27, if I could manage 200k a day, that would be amazing. But of course, as we move away from the jumper head start that I had, plus a few hiccups that I've had, I've fallen off that pace. But still lots to play for. I've been really using my farm account, but it's one is not enough. Really, I could do with 3, and I've been a bit lazy setting those up. Let's go on to troops now. Troops still well behind a lot of people with my sort of power, but I'm not so concentrated on troops yet. I'm building up plenty of speed up so for when I do concentrate on them. But at the moment, all my resources are going into pushing forward my City Hall, and then, of course, my Alliance Centre, and then, of course, whatever buildings are needed for the next upgrade. So in this case, it's a storehouse and the wall, of course. And the wall is a big nightmare on this one. 22 million stone, but hopefully my farm can provide that. And then, of course, getting the City Hall level up. 36 million of each, but I will get there. I'm going to go for the level 25. I'm going to try and hold off on as much research as I possibly can. I haven't done tier 4s yet, so my quest line has stopped there. But I am having some successes on this account though. I'm doing the best I've ever done in Sunset Arena, which I'll show you in a minute. I've also had some success when this kingdom, a lot of the big players jumped out and emigrated, but that actually gave an opportunity to get some great rewards. And now we've gained some new big players, and it's becoming a little harder to get those big rewards again. But let's just have a little look at some of the stuff I've been getting. So let's go back a few days. Well, let's just start at the start. So Sunset Arena rank 4, so I got the gold key. 2 days ago I got 2, rank 5, rank 5, rank 3, rank 5, lots of gold keys. Now race against time. So I'm happy about this. I actually helped the person in 6th and 7th. I helped get their rank by teaming up with them and helping them do their run. But obviously if they had more marches than me, they got more points. But that was a good reward. Then sunset again, I stole first there. All thief in the night. Now considering how weak my troops are, this is amazing, but I just stacked up people with skill damage and managed to stay on him. I think I had a 5% march speed up, and that really helped, but there was another good reward, helped me get some good equipment. Another rank 1 there in Sunset Valley, rank 5. So as I say, Sunset Valley's been doing absolutely fantastic and huge amounts of XP to help me along the way. Now, Founders of Civilization, rank 3. I'm pretty happy with. I really went for it. I thought perhaps I could get rank 2, but so I was pipped at the end. People obviously had center city halls that they could finish, but still 5 gold heads plus 1,000 gems was a nice reward, and obviously I intended to push my building on anyhow. I finally got 500 VIP points out of my VIP farm, but the VIP rewards were limited to how many you could receive per account, so they thought of that and it was not abusable. More sunset ranks there, and possibly I made a video during this game of power, but I'm happy with the 4 legendary heads. I say this game of power, I think I made a video because there'd been a bit of upset and the alliance I was in kind of fell apart, but took advantage of what was going on and managed to get myself rank 7 and 4 legendary heads there. Let's have a little look at my sunset team. I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, there we are. I've been hit. Let's have a look what happened. So you might be wondering why a level 22 has only 4 marches. Well, I'm fishing for 3 wins, which is a bit mean, so it's a bit of a trick. So I've taken out my 5th march. But let's just have a little look what happened here. So they possibly underestimated how strong my siege units are going to be. So let's have a look there. So yeah, 960. It was trading with their Sun Tzu. So that was a good trade. And then of course my backline has all the damage in it. So they're going to take down, it's going to be 3 versus 5 in a minute. Then they've not really touched my Sun Tzu. They're losing a lot. There we are. Their main hitter, their expertise minute is going down. So there's now 5 of them against 2 of me. Oh dear. Alright, I've taken one of them. 4 of them against 2 of me. Come on, let's drop that minnow. Come on. Because once he's gone, really that is their firepower. And he... Oh, that's 4 of them versus my Sun Tzu. But they've slightly underestimated him because he's very powerful. So let's have a little look. And he's in a beautiful position. Look at that. Boom. Massive amounts of skill damage being pumped out. I'm going to easily take down the last 3 there with plenty of power. So he fell for my trick. It's not his fault. Obviously, he can't see what equipment I've got on. He can't see what talents I've got. I mean, a pro should have spotted that I had stacked up my siege units. So let's have a little look at that siege unit. I think, hold on, I just need to send out a gatherer. It's going to be my overnight one, so I don't mind a bit of a walk. There we go, that's a 5. Well, we'll have that, shall we? Oh no, let's go down. Don't really need that at the moment. I'm going to go for the food here. Go and grab that. So let's just go into expedition and I will show you my trick. What I've done to my siege unit. So if we have a look here, it's I've forgotten her name, but she uses the support talent Joan, and then is it Matilda she called? Where is she? There we are. Let's have a look at the stats. So siege unit health 39%. Wow. And take in mind that I've got no siege unit equipment. Siege unit defense 47%. You wonder where that's coming from. Well, firstly, I've got the talent here. Increase the siege unit 25% health and 25% defense. And then let's just go and look at Joan's talents. Out of here. Joan, there she is. And with the talents for siege units, I've got an extra 6% defense, health, and attack. And then when she's knocked below 50%, she gets another 15% on the defense. So just plus an extra 3% troop capacity, just making her a real monster. There's some health there as well, 1.5%. There's some health here, another 1%. So a real monster. And I say, people will fall for it. Let's obviously, did that push me up? So there we go. That's pushed me. That's how I've ended up in 3rd. Oh no, but someone's taken me down there. But I don't mind. It's just activity. As long as I get some wins, I'm not using my attempts up. Just hopefully to try and keep me in the top 10 there. In fact, if I move down a bit, it can help because then I'll be pushed up again. And what I'm hoping is that when it's 11 o'clock tomorrow, I have 5 attempts and I should be within the top 10. As opposed to if I keep all those marches on, one of the whales here that doesn't want me in the top 5 hits me 3 or 4 times, and then I'm really out of it and I will not get a gold key. So hopefully that tactic will work. Hopefully they don't watch this video and see what I'm up to. But it has been working for the last couple of weeks, but things are getting quite tough at the top there, and I can't really compete with the pay-to-play players. Also, those that have got the 180 heads on Caesar, it's just a huge boost, and although he's not very good, it's still a legendary commander with legendary skills, and it's hard for me to overcome. Let's have a little look at what's going on now. If we go into the monument, we're about to take the pass twos. Unfortunately, I can't help because I'm going to be tucked up in bed, and it's happening in 3 hours and 14 minutes, and I've got the school run to do in the morning, and it's already past midnight, so I won't be helping with that. Now, I had intended the original tactics of this account was to try and double count rewards, and I did double count the altar rewards, but I've found that I don't like this tactic. I don't like what it does to the kingdom you leave, how I had to conduct myself in 2514, and I'm just not happy with it as a tactic. It's a huge reward to try and double count the altars and either the past twos or the level threes, depending where 30 days would have landed me, but I'm not going to do it. And also even double counting the monument, although that doesn't hurt anybody. What I am going to do though is continue with my strategy of trying to stockpile speed ups, which I'm pretty happy with. In fact, I've got so many speed ups I can barely use them because I haven't got any resources, but I have used one of my 7 days, but still got one. I've got 7 days in 24, hoping to get another 2 of those this week, and I'm on 74 in the 8 hours. And there we go, the pretty healthy in the speed ups for training, but I'm not looking to do any of that. And I am going to continue going to the shop and clearing these out every week. So how many does that put me on? That's going to put me on not 100 yet, but soon I'll have 800 hours worth of 8 hour speed ups, so that's 94. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to keep building that up, so later when KVK starts, I'll be able to get what I want from the research, from the combat researches, the later combat researches, the ones that are much harder to get, such as the 4% on health, which is fantastically useful, but is a huge amount of speed ups needed. And then, of course, the herbal medicine, is it called? Medical corpse. So I really want to build up health on my infantry, so that's what I'm going to go for, and that's what I'm saving these speed ups for. That I'm hoping to get. Once I've got to level 25 on my city hall, I'll be able to build up some resources and make a really big push on academy and research to get a really strong march out there. I'm still going for 2 marches for my fighting units, open field fighting units. It's obviously going to be Sun Tzu with his high health. What's it on at the moment? It's on 14. And then, of course, Belarus, just as a hunting unit. So he's got 8 on attack, 6 on health, and 6.5, which isn't bad considering he's only got 3 items. But I'm not really going to... He will only go up to blue. I don't think you need spectacular items if you're killing farmers and killing injured units, and that's what I'm going to plan to do with Belarus. But my main fighting unit, I'll do the best I can to get the best gear I can. Really going to try and push that health right up. So thanks for watching. That's my update. If there's anything you would like more information on, or I have been thinking of making a video going a bit more about what happens in KVK1, or a video about building flags, or a video maybe a bit of a sunset masterclass, because as I say, I've been having a lot of success this time as a free-to-play player, but there are tricks, and really you need to operate as a bit of a team if you can. There's some powerful tricks out there. So thanks for watching. That's all for tonight. Have a good new year.